DPS, that doesn't sound right. So what the hell? Oh my god, it's instant. Oh shit. Okay, I did press record. Okay. I wasn't expecting to. Alright, here we go. Dude, it's gonna be Hero's Gauntlet. Oh, damn. I wish it was Hero's Gauntlet. That would be cool. I actually don't like DPSing expert anymore. At least I don't. I should specify. I don't like being a melee and expert anymore because it sucks. It's just like all these dungeons suck for melee. In particular, it feels awful. I'm also very sad that Matoyo's Relic is literally something we're gonna be doing for the next 8 months because I'm not a fan. I think the biggest annoyance about this for me is the whole return debacle. I don't get it. Yeah, normally when I do expert, I just heal it now because it seems to be the most consistently quickest queue, and there's no annoyances because I'm a healer. I mean, there's plenty of annoyances. I shouldn't say that. There's plenty of tanks who don't use their cooldowns, which is really annoying. Also, when are we gonna get... Alright. When are we gonna get this for Dragoon, right? Frickin' please. Let us refresh Disembowel with our AoE combo. Why are we the only job that can't do that? I don't understand. Even the tanks can do that. Tanks get their, like... Well, I say tanks, it's only, what, Warrior who has it. But Warrior can do it. If Warrior can do it, Dragoon should be able to do it. I'm just saying. I'm also like half paying attention right now. I was not prepared for this. I was not ready for dungeon talk to myself mode yet. I just woke up from a nap. Thought today was gonna be a pretty chill evening, all things considered. I haven't actually played Dragoon in a while because I only really do expert on this character on occasion. I haven't really been capping on this character either. So I haven't been playing Dragoon that whole lot. I don't even remember what the hell I'm doing. Doing okay, I think. Wow, I have sprain not working yet. Yeah, that was quick. It's probably because this ninja's like all decked out. Alright, you take it. Okay. Hi everyone. I'm Tsuki. We're doing stuff today. All things considered, tonight's a pretty chill night. Like, usually when it comes to Mondays, it's Monday night, by the way. When it comes to Mondays, it's like a hectic mess for me, because usually I'm sitting here doing like half a dozen expert dungeons just to finish capping on both my characters. But actually was pretty proactive throughout the entire week, so I only really have to do one on each, and I'm pretty much done with, you know, my weekly duties, I suppose. Then I can mess around and do other stuff, like mess on my other characters, or level my other jobs so I can get rid of all the junk that's in my inventory on this character. I literally, like, my inventory is an absolute mess. Like, I haven't even leveled crafters or gatherers on this character, but somehow my entire inventories are just filled. And it's because I haven't leveled everything, so I just hoard all my gear. So the sooner I can, you know, get that all out of there, the better, right? Seriously, I hate having to just constantly disembowel. I don't get it. I mean, I guess this is better than trying to hit heavy thrust. Remember when heavy thrust was the thing? Remember when you could miss heavy thrusts? If you hit it from the wrong side, if you didn't hit it from the flank, you could miss it. Well, you didn't miss it, you just didn't get the buff. Should specify that a little better. Oh, you can miss Impulse Drive too, back when Impulse Drive was the thing. You guys remember Impulse Drive? I miss Impulse Drive a little bit. Ah, that's a lie, I don't. Impulse Drive could stay dead. I miss so many other skills though. Impulse Drive is not one of them. I miss Butcher's Block, I miss Arrow 3, I miss Wide Volley. Oh, Wide Volley? I don't know why we kept boring old Quick Knock when Wide Volley was so much visually cooler. And I feel bad for the people who must have worked hard on the animations for all those things, and then for them to just not be in the game anymore. Well, some of them are still in the game. You know, some enemies, like enemy NPCs, still have them. That is not what I meant to press. Now, I think I've talked about this before, but I have so many issues with my controller. I don't know what it is. Cause like, it's like very, I don't know what does it, I should specify. Cause occasionally my controller will just stop receiving or stop transmitting, I guess, inputs. I don't know what causes it. And it won't just stop receiving, like it won't just pause, it'll keep the last input it had in. You know what I mean? Well, you'll get to situations where, like, the most notable is obviously movement. That's the biggest thing. Sometimes when I'm navigating menus and stuff, it'll like glitch out a bit for like half a second. Like, it's never really longer than like a second to half a second. But when I'm in the menus, it'll like glitch out like the D-pad and it'll like scroll through a bunch of them. Because they're not supposed to be doing that, right? Biggest thing has been movement though. Like I constantly end up running into things because of that. I don't know how to fix it. For the most part, it hasn't really cost me anything major. I think one time when I was doing E9 Savage. Yeah, I think it was E9 Savage. That happened to me where my movement was stuck, and when I was walking to the edge to avoid wide angle phaser, I just walked right off. I probably have the footage for that still, which is really funny, but it's nestled into like hours and hours of footage that I just don't feel like sifting through to find. So yeah, I'll probably just never show that to anyone ever. As funny as it would be to get that and have my reaction to it, there's no way I'm sifting through hours and hours of footage to find it. Because every time we do it, I record more, and it's just, I don't even remember when it happened. Right. And I've just been on autopilot this entire dungeon. I'm surprised I'm doing as well as I am. Alright guys, bets. How many of these people do you think are going to use return for no reason? Place your bets. Place your bets now. I say at least 2. Oh? Oh my goodness. No one? No one? Is this a miracle? Is this a butterfly? Real talk though, if you're one of these people who uses return here, please explain your reasoning in the comments as to why you do this. Because you cause me, it's just absolute chaos in my brain. I just don't understand it. You're not making the run any shorter. You're wasting your return. It's a free teleport. I don't know. I mean, I guess some people don't value the free teleport as much. I do. I don't know, man. I'm sitting here with hundreds of millions of gil and I value free teleports. That's right. I said it. I am the person who will use the airship to go to the gold saucer for free because it doesn't cost any gil to teleport or to teleport to use the airship to go to the gold saucer. It just doesn't. But I will literally cast return. I will cast return, head to the airship pad, and yeah, I will get my free teleport to the gold saucer that way. I guess it's not a teleport, you get what I mean though. I will travel to the gold saucer for free. Oh shit, well. You think I'm gonna keep this eye? I vaguely remember doing this at Black Mage. I think I was able to keep Enochian. I just had to Umber Heart right at the last moment, I think. I think that's a lie. I don't think I kept Enochian, because that was like, I don't know. Probably misremembering. Because, what, isn't Enochian like 18 seconds? Yeah. All things considered, this boss, or this dungeon, isn't actually that bad for the, for melee. It's just bad for everyone in general. Hey man, I got some bonus guild too. Look at that. Bye. I was gonna say bye to these guys, but they all left. I mean, I guess it is that hour. You know, there's only a handful of hours left until weekly resets. People are just wanting to get in and get out. But hey, I think we're capped now. Look at that. One expert today. That's all it took. One expert. I mean, I have 2 characters, so I have to do everything twice as much as the vast majority of everyone else on the planet who plays this game. But I think that's still pretty good. I don't know. There's always like, imagine there's so many people that are like, God, Tsuki, how do you always put everything off until Monday? It's because I do everything twice. I have to do everything twice. Well, I don't do everything twice, but I do, you know, the basic stuff twice. Have anything else I need to do on this character? I don't. Let's log off. Switch over. Oh yeah, I think someone messaged me earlier while we're waiting. Oh hey, that was actually pretty quick. Why am I here? Oh right, I forgot. I was gathering clusters for tinctures, making tinctures, stocking up on tinctures. Nope, it was minor. Gone are the days of the Appalachian rock salt. Not Appalachian, it's volcanic rock salt, I think. Which happened at this time, right? 5 p.m. Funny thing, I still have thousands of rock salt on me still. Literally thousands. Part of me wants to use it, but another part of me realizes that it's a terrible, terrible use of fire and water crystals that could be used elsewhere for better food that I way better. But I have thousands of rock salt. I have thousands of fish too. I try to sell them very slowly, but I mean, look, I have thousands, and I don't know. Like, the only people who use them still are probably just people who are leveling, right? Like, look at this. Look at how much sweet fish I have. How much sweet fish do I have in general? Oh my god, I have even more here. I have like 3,700 sweet fish. And then I have, oh my god. I have like over 5,000 volcanic rock salts, and I can't get rid of them, and I don't want to just vendor them because that's a horrible waste. So I'm just stuck with them. Oh, hey, sweet. Can't wait to get like 200 Grand Company seals for that. Yo, the other day my retainer brought me one of those summer indigo shirts. I didn't even know you could get those from Quick Exploration, but I got one. That was cool. Got about $1 mil off of that. It was really nice. I didn't know you could get that. Typically, I just get junk, like quick exploration. That just brings me a bunch of random gear, which, I mean, I guess I shouldn't complain. It's gives me a lot of Grand Company seals, which is useful for plenty of things. So, yeah, man, just one expert on here too. Wow. What am I doing? Man, my brain's still not working. I've been recording for like 20 minutes. It's still not up and running yet. God, do we want to DPS this? Do we want to heal this? Or do we want to tank this? You know, tanking isn't actually that bad. In these, I don't mind tanking too much. I'm trying to think. Tanking isn't that bad. Why don't we give tanking a try? Let's go on Paladin. I haven't really tanked a whole lot this patch. Just like, I guess I haven't really tanked a whole lot in general this expansion. Which, it's a shame because I actually don't mind most of the tanks. Dark Knight still kind of sucks because of Living Dead, and I just hate Living Dead. But, everything else is really cool. I'm not a huge fan of Warrior, if I'm being honest. Not a huge fan of playing it, because I don't know. It doesn't tickle my fancy. I'm not a huge fan of also the fact that inner release messes with melds, because, you know, typically tanks meld direct hit for the first, like, half of the expansion. Like everyone else, but not Warrior, because of that whole thing. A big fan of Paladin and Gunbreaker. Hey, look, we got one of each. Now, I made this complaint in a video that I'm not sure if will come out before this one. I made it in my my Let's Play video, but I really don't understand why the oath gauge exists. Like, am I the only one in thinking that? Because I mean, it affects a number of things, right? Because Sheltron is probably the biggest thing it affects. Cover. I think intervention as well. But the thing is, like, those don't even need to be on a gauge. You could just have those on cooldowns like the rest of the tanks do. And the Oath gauge is purely defensive, right? Because there's no like offensive abilities like with Dark Knight or Warrior. So it's like, why does the Oath gauge exist? Just because Paladin needs to have a gauge too, I guess, and they couldn't think of anything else. They could just as easily get rid of the Oath gauge and nothing would change. Well, get rid of the Oath gauge, put those abilities that are tied to the Oath gauge on the proper cooldowns, like Sheltron on like a 25-second cooldown. I guess the only thing is that you wouldn't be able to change Sheltrons, I guess. This is something you can do on Paladin that you can't do on the other tanks, I guess. I don't know. There's probably a Paladin main out there who's like, oh, well, actually, the Oath gauge is very crucial to the Paladin, and you don't know what you're talking about, Tsuki, which is fair. I don't know what I'm talking about. You are correct. Dude, I am genuinely surprised we got through the entire expansion without them nerfing Confiteor. I thought for sure they would nerf that, but I'm glad they kept it because it is really cool. I respect that, Ninja. You keep that DPS up. Oh, if I was smart, I would probably... Actually, I don't know if you could. You might be able to. You might be able to pop Requisite so that you could keep casting while he's away. I don't know. It's probably not that important. Who the hell's out here caring about min-maxing expert dungeons? No one. Man, I should tank more often. Like, it's a nice little diversion every now and then. I mean, that was kind of the whole point with a Let's Play character, right? Not all the time, though. If I had to tank all the time, I would go insane. Oh, look at that. Requisite lined up pretty nicely there. Man, this reminds me, the other day, which was like last week sometime, it was a little over a week ago probably. I don't want to say I had the worst Heroes Gauntlet run, but it was definitely the longest. Because the thing is, I don't know how, but I got into a party, I was on Machinist, and I got into a party that was all Sprouts basically. All new people, they hadn't done the dungeon before. And most of them were not doing their job properly either. So it was just a really long dungeon. Because I was literally there in mentor mode, like basically teaching them to fight. We wiped a few times. You know, things were taking a while because not only were people not doing their jobs well at the start, but they were, you know, pretty low geared as you would expect for, you know, new people. So I don't know. It was really long because, I mean, we wiped a couple times, but a lot of it was just me explaining how to do the bosses and, you know, basic rotation stuff. I mean, thankfully they were pretty straightforward jobs. You know, it was white mage, it was a paladin, and it was the samurai. So yeah, no, it was like just over an hour long Heroes Gauntlet run. Which, I mean, you could do about 3 to 4 runs of a Heroes Gauntlet in a party like this, right? So, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind that thing from time to time. I should do the mental roulette more. In fact, we should do mental roulette after this, so I can get my mount finally. I say finally, I'm nowhere near getting it. I'm like, I barely scratched the surface. I don't even think I've done 10 mentor roulettes yet. Fun fact, did you know, the Spectral Necromancer, if you take too long to kill her, she will do 2 of the little back-to-back, like, half arena puddle things. Yeah, I didn't know that either. We almost died to that. I didn't even know that could happen. Because I've never been in a party with low enough DPS to see that. Wow, that was a shock. I was like, what the hell is this? And I got hit with it. Because I was totally unprepared for that to actually happen. If the ninja sometimes reset his ninjutsu. This thing right here. This puddle thing? Yeah. First she does it on one side, and then she does it on the other side. And I was just completely blindsided by that. I did not know that could happen. I was like, oh shit. Wow. That is... wow. I'm honestly surprised we didn't wipe to that. I mean, I was not expecting that either. Awesome. And I hope Diamond Weapon is fun, because, I mean, I'm probably going to be doing it a lot to get weapons for my jobs. I wasn't a fan of, the last two weapon fights. Sapphire was, the instance, but, Ruby Weapon and, Emerald Weapon was the latest one. Not a huge fan of those fights, I don't know. They weren't as fun to me as the EXs before. What were the EXs before that? Titania. Honestly, Innocence was a nothing sandwich. I mean, I barely did Innocence. Like, I just, like, I did it less than 10 times, I'm pretty sure. But Titania was a lot of fun. Hades. Oh my god. Lots of fun. Speaking of Hades, you know what else is fun? The Hades, like, that get the game. I've been playing a lot of that too. Just not, because I picked it up on Steam, like, I think last week or something, because it was on sale, and I've heard so much about the game, you know, like, I was interested in the game like a year ago, because at the time I was playing Wizard of Legend, which is, you know, kind of a similar premise, right? Similar type of style. But I don't know, I just never bothered picking it up, and then it came out fully, right? It fully released. 1.0 came out, and all of a sudden it was like Game of the Year contender. And it was like, holy shit! And I finally picked it up like a week ago, and a lot of fun. Wow, that is a fun game. Definitely worth the $20. I would have paid the full price, which was, you know, it was only $5 more, like $25. I'm pretty sure it's full price. But yeah, man. Only that had one Game of the Year. It definitely deserved it, in my opinion. I mean, I played most of the Game of the Year contenders, right? I did not play The Last of Us 2 because I just wasn't interested in it. But I did watch someone play it, and I don't think that was Game of the Year, in my opinion. But I played Doom Eternal. I played Final Fantasy VII Remake. Played Ghost of Tsushima. I got you, Ninja. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to move out of your Doton. It's funny that single target Dotons are actually not terrible anymore. I mean, I guess they're still inefficient for the amount of, you know, presses you have to do to get it on the field. But in terms of potency, it's not terrible anymore like it used to be. I say like it used to be. I'm literally only thinking of like maybe Heaven's Word. Oh. Thought he was gonna reset his ninjutsus. He didn't do it this time. I'm gonna miss Insatiable. Like, we literally have 2 versions of Insatiable that just play in every boss fight, but I'm gonna miss it, man. It's such a good theme. So, let's not kill ourselves, yeah? I don't know what's going on with my rotation. What did I do wrong? I think I roiled Authority when I should have, Goring Blade. I think that's what happened. I was too busy reminiscing about how awesome. About how awesome Insatiable is. I still remember too, like, I remember I got to, what's the first? Homeminster Switch. I remember I got to Homeminster Switch. I was like, holy shit, this theme is so good. I mean, I listened to it a bunch of times already at that point because it's the theme in the, the Job Action trailer that came out. But I mean, it's just like hearing it was like just so good. And every time one of my free company members would get to Homeminster Switch, they'd be like, "Oh my god, the music!" Man, we really melted him. Like, holy shit, he's already dead. Good DPS parties tonight. There's everyone who's rushing to get their stuff done. Oh yeah, exercise in the right. Look at that, XP 0. Man, that was fun. I should tank more often. I typically heal expert nowadays, but tanking wasn't so bad. Nah. They're not up yet. Won't be up for a couple more minutes. Alright, I'm out of stuff to do. I am capped for the week. You know what we can do? We can do some mental roulette. I'm not gonna heal mental roulette though, because that just sounds like I'm not mentally prepared for that. Not even mentally prepared for expert if I'm being honest, but I did 2 of them somehow. You know, I've only done mental roulette like maybe like 8 or 9 times. Out of those 8 or 9 times, I've gotten Ramuh and Garuda EX, which is totally fine because those are relatively easy to clear. Holy shit, Burden of the Sun. But I don't remember this fight at all. I remember there's like the high and low thing. I don't remember, but yeah, Garuda and Ramuh, they're relatively easy. We cleared within like a couple pulls. Yeah, wasn't so bad, but man, if I get Shinryu, I'm done. For one, I don't remember how to do that fight. 2, I don't even think I cleared that fight normally. I went back and cleared it unsynced, but I remember trying the fight and I never cleared it when it was, you know, actually synced back in Stormblood. Oh shit, I actually have Drill in. I'm not used to level 60 Machinist. Level 60 Machinist is weird, man. Petrol Ray. Oh, that's just the tank buster. Like, I don't have heated clean shot, but I have the other heated ones. I have heated split and slug shot. Damn, that's a lot of damage. Damn, we're doing a lot of damage. Like, I know there's like old mini bosses. I'm just gonna assume that these ads need to die. I didn't even need a wildfire this thing. This thing's dead already. Which one do we kill first? I don't freaking remember, man. Which one are we killing first? Does it matter anymore? Honestly, does it? I don't freaking know. And I'm killing this one because this one has trick attack on it. Hey guys, let's stack. Man, I really hope it's not gonna hit somebody who's by themselves. Oh, like us. I remember that one. Oh yeah, man. Just freaking, let's go. Who are we attacking first, man? I don't freaking remember these fights. I guess it's Swindler. There's a vast majority of people over there. Oh, arithmetics. Is this... I did it right! I don't know what... Okay, you go to the opposite when you have the high-low thing, I guess. I miss Alexander, though. Oh, this is the clone drop and then he dashes, I think. Ow! Why did that... I don't know. I swear he was pointing south, but, you know. I guess not. My favorite part of Alexander is the music. Like, frogging through Eden, the first fights of Eden in particular, in this tier. My god, I'm sick of the music. I'm sorry, like, I know some people probably really like that music, but damn, I am done with it. And if I could listen to Locust while progging, man, that would be so much better. And you might be thinking to yourself, well, Tsuki, why don't you just turn off the music and put on your own music? And you know, that's a fair question, I guess. I find it harder to focus when I have my own music playing than just listening to the game audio. And considering that I'm not only looking out for myself, but usually my entire free company as well. Somehow I ended up with the responsibility of callouts. It's probably better if I'm focused. Make a beam! I hope Mentor would notice me. I think that's my 10th one. Hey, I'm gonna do this. Dude, thank you, Ash Lotion, for all the cards. I rightfully deserved and used them. And that was fun. Let's do that again. Oh, it wasn't instant this time. I mean, I need to do 2,000 of these. Where's the achievements thing? Watch list. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, I need 2,000. Just 1,990 more to go, guys. I got this. Before Endwalker, I'm gonna get this done. Damn, dude. You know how many mental roulettes a day that is? Even if Endwalker's still like a solid, like, what, 6-7 months away? That's a lot. 2,000. Okay, let's say Endwalker is about 6 to 7 months away, right? How many is that? Let's say it's about 26 weeks away. So halfway, right down the middle. Right? You times that by 7. You get 182 days. So now you take 1990, divide that by 182. That's about 10 mentor roulettes a day. Oh my god. I didn't even pay attention. Was this a full party or a light party thing? Light party, it's fine, because that just means it's a dungeon. No, it's a full party. Oh, God. The only thing that wouldn't be an EX that could be possibly worse is this. Oh, no. Alright. I remember how to do this, guys. I do. Oh, shit. I mean, there's only so much you can do to explain to people how to do this fight. I remember explaining this fight to people who've done it before, and it's just like and it still took them a few times before they understood what I was talking about. Not sure who's not ready. Okay, all right. We're just pulling without the not ready person. Okay. Wow. Why bother doing a ready check if you're not gonna... Ah, okay, thank you. Thanks for that. Why bother doing a ready check if you're not going to wait for people to actually be ready? Why do the ready check then? Well, my fun little challenge to myself is to claw my way back up to top DPS after getting completely blasted in the face. You know, typically when it comes to these types of things, I find it better to just pull the first time without explaining anything, and then explain it afterwards. Because sometimes when you try to explain to people the first time, they just... It's better if they've seen the fight, you know, once before. We are doing a lot of damage, though. Maybe we won't even see the annoying stuff. Our DPS is high enough. It would. I'm still a little upset that I got cleaved in the face. I mean, to be fair, I could have seen it coming and not stood in the way. But I was too busy complaining about the fact that they did a ready check and didn't wait for everyone to be ready after doing the ready check to pay attention to that. So I guess I should take half the blame for that. You almost had it right. Dude, stop pointing. Yeah. Thank you. We might skip the portal phase where it's like the opposite colors, and that's the real that's the real kicker. That's I mean, my brain not ready for that. Oh nope, here it comes. White goes in the blue. Hey, look, we did it. No portals this time, right? Thank goodness. No one's going to the back one. No one's going to the back one. Okay, we got it. I don't think that would have wiped us. It would just done a lot of damage, I think. Probably put a bone stack on us. I don't remember. That's so long. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I've been there. Doesn't feel good, does it? Pile bunker now. Pile bunker now. Thank you. Why'd I open this? I didn't need any of this. Alright, let's do it again. Because apparently I need 10 of these. I forgot my brilliant math equation. Hold on. It says 10.93, so it's actually like 11 a day. Man. Oh. Hey, man. This is going to be commentary long plays for the foreseeable future, right? For the next few months, this is going to be it. It's just going to be me doing mental roulette. Because, I mean, hey, man, what better way to get variety out of the game than by doing the piece of content that literally gives you practically every single piece of content you could possibly do. I totally remember this dungeon, by the way. Have Brotherhood at level 73? Isn't it level 70 capstone Brotherhood? Brotherhood's so good now. You might be asking yourself, Tsuki, why don't you play Dancer? That's a good question. I don't know why I'm not playing Dancer. I'm so used to playing Machinist because the thing about Machinist is that I only have to worry about my performance, really, right? Dancer, though, very reliant on other people, in particular your dance partner doing well, in order for Dancer to be fairly valued. When it comes to Duty Finder, I tend to play Machinist more than I play Dancer. I should play Dancer more, considering that, you know, I actually really like it a lot, and I haven't played Dancer as much this expansion as I really would like to. Really glad I am actually getting to go through Savage on Dancer, though. It's really fun. Kiara, my dance partner, she does great as well. For a samurai. I have a distinct feeling that our current class, or I guess job setup, is going to change pretty drastically in Endwalker. I want to know what kind of gun I have that it's just somehow I can just shoot out bullets like it's a goddamn machine gun like this. Like, this is a cool gun, right? Yeah, we do have Brotherhood. Nice. I'm gonna miss how hard my things hit. You just gave me the arrow. Man, hitting 200k technical steps is so fun. I'm gonna miss it. I do wonder how low our numbers are actually gonna get though. Dancer would actually be really good for these too, actually, now that I think about it. Mostly because, Dancer's fun at lower levels. Like, you know how there's some jobs that just not as fun at certain level breakpoints? Dancer just kind of survives that perfectly. Don't ask me why I just overheated when I had drill ready. Okay, when I start actually opening my mouth flap and vibrating my vocal cords and having words spew out of my mouth, my brain functions just go down drastically. That didn't even make sense. My intelligence goes down drastically. That makes a little bit more sense. I imagine if you're talking, your brain functions would actually increase, right? Because you're actually doing something other than just thinking to yourself, right? I'm not crazy, right? How did we get to this conversation? That's the brilliant thing about myself, is that I can just talk about anything, and sometimes one of my favorite pastimes to do is to think about how the hell I started thinking and talking about certain subjects, and just kind of backtracking my thought process into how I got to a certain string of thinking. It's amazing. Can I just say, I really respect this party, and I guess mostly this tank, for actually taking this dungeon slow. You know, there's a lot of tanks out there that just want to go super fast, pull everything, right? But I mean, you know, sometimes you need to take things slow. This tank's gonna die. You know, your earthly star, it almost works. Sometimes you just, healers like this, they just need more practice, and it's rough on healers especially, man. These dungeons, they're not healer friendly. I'd say every single leveling dungeon past Shishui of the Violet Tides is pretty much a nightmare for healers. Shishui in itself is kind of a nightmare too, but not as much. But once you get to Bardham's Metal, man, that things start to hurt a lot. And yeah, especially if the healer and the tank is not, you know, they're not geared, because, you know, it's a leveling dungeon. You're supposed to be doing the dungeons to get the gear to gear up, right? Man, that's rough. That's why I kind of don't like tanking unless it's at max level content, because I just kind of feel like a dick whenever I pull big in leveling dungeons especially, and that's what people always want to do. They want to pull big. You get those DPS or even those healers sometimes, they're like, you know, you'll try to pull small and they'll run up ahead and they'll pull and bring them back to you. It's like, hey, there's a reason why I didn't pull that, idiot. It's especially funny when it's the healer who does it, and then I die because they couldn't handle the amount of healing, which happens more often than you would think. I don't know if I should have brought out my turret there. Man, I miss Automaton Queen. Forgot that that's the level 80 ability, so you kind of don't have her. Oh, healer is still in there. Ow! Is he supposed to get that many attacks? Hey, look, you did it. And I should stop recording right after I wake up from naps or sleep in general. My brain is still not functioning. I've been recording for over an hour and I still feel like droopy. Is that even the right word? Probably isn't even the right word. I'm thinking of random things, not paying attention, constantly messing up rotations and stuff. Kelpie! Alright, I didn't even realize this mob literally is called Kelpie. It's a Dawn Fast Kelpie. Man, I'm just thinking about how much editing and rendering I'm gonna have to do. I actually recorded quite a few videos earlier. Now I'm just dreading the actual process. You know, that's the secret behind why videos take so long for me sometimes. It's not the fact that I don't record them, it's the fact that I just don't edit them. And it just, I mean, in all actuality, like, the amount of editing I do is very basic edits. It doesn't actually take that long to edit it. What takes long is the rendering process. And while videos are rendering, I'm kind of limited in what I can do on my computer. Cause I basically just use one computer for everything, which probably isn't the most ideal thing, but I mean, you know, not really in the position to get a second computer just for editing and rendering. As cool as that would be. I mean, I guess I did have my older PC before I got this one. Much more basic parts, but you know, it worked fine for mostly everything. You know, wasn't running things at max, but you know, it worked. But I actually ended up giving that to my little sister for Christmas, this past Christmas, and she has promptly not used it like at all. Like I should just take it back. Like I gave it to her, right? And she's just like, I think she's turned it on maybe like twice, because you know she spends most of her time on like her tablet or her phone. You know, she'll be sitting there playing Minecraft or like Genshin Impact on her phone. I'm like, are you serious? Are you like a $1,200 PC right there? You could be playing your games on, but you choose to play it on your little tablet. All right, sure. I've also gotten the trial version of this game installed for her. She wanted to play it, but honestly, I'm not even sure if she has the capacity to play this kind of a game. Because I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of like diving into a game like this. There's a lot of things you have to kind of know, right? Like she doesn't typically play RPGs or anything like that. So it's like, on top of that, this is an RPG MMO. It's actually kind of hard to do when everyone's on top of each other. How to do this without angling your camera at all? Actually, it's probably really easy for a mouse and keyboard, right? You literally just, you aim your camera the right way and you just hold W. I think my favorite interaction with the trust is seeing how each person handles that part. Because you have characters like Banks who's just like, screw this, and then he just freaking Sakuchis across the arena even though he's a gunbreaker. And you have Yeshtold who just kind of promptly walks. And I think it's Alphina who's sitting there doing the whole balancing act thing. I think Alice just sprints right through, right? I don't remember what Green does. Or I guess she's still mini Fyuria at this point in the story. I feel like they should make things like Sacred Soil and Earthly Star and shit. What's the white mage one called? Asylum. They should make those a lot more prominent on the field, right? Because man, it really annoys me when I'm sitting here trying not to cast an actual heal and using my ability, and the DPS just don't stand in it. They don't stand in it. I'm like, come on. And it's not like it's a black mage in the ley lines or anything. It's like, it's literally a red mage just standing there outside of my Earthly Star. I'm like, come on. Stand in it. Farewell, chaps. Alright, you know what? Let's do one more. Hopefully it's a quick one. Hey, look, it's a dungeon. Or a guild test, maybe? Hey! Hey, that's a very quick one. This is a very quick one. Less than a minute. Oh, dude, has anyone read all the guild test things? The answer is no. Their mind was in the right spot, right, with guild tests. Like, I get it. I get why guild tests exist. They're there to teach you, like, the basics of, like, dungeons and bosses, right? Like, hey, this one's apparently supposed to do with picking up ads or something and killing the ads, but no one kills the ads anymore. That. It's like 20 seconds. What the hell? Like, their mind was in the right spot, but it just, like, if you're expecting people to sit here and learn in a group environment, and also read your freaking mountains of texts, no, there's no way that was ever gonna work out. Hall of the Novice, much better system in my opinion. That was short, so let's do another one. But yeah, Hall of the Novice, again, much better implementation of those same lessons. Problem is, not enough attention's really drawn to it to incentivize people to do it. Like, I feel a lot of people just completely breeze through that first early part of the game and just never touch Hall of the Novice. Even though it rewards you some pretty nice stuff, because you get a nice level 15 set of armor for whatever, you know, role you are. You get that brand new ring as well for the increased exp. Although I guess at that point, you know, it's not really that, because most people will probably be in their, like, close to early 20s, I guess, when they finally get there. Shiva. I'm actually really liking this. The haunting fear of getting something like Shinryu EX or Thornton EX is still lingering, but it is pretty fun to just hit this and just not know what you're gonna get. Is there a really long cutscene for this? I don't remember. I know you walk in and Ysaele's there and just like, hey, what's up? I am the Saint Shiva, and she turns into Shiva, but I don't remember, like, is there a really long dialogue in between the two of you then? I guess it's technically a monologue because your character doesn't say anything. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of how disappointed I was when I learned that Unreal Trials weren't actually like new fights or anything with new mechanics, but basically just upscaled EX fights, upscaled to level 80. I was so disappointed. I thought for sure that Unreal Trials were like they added new mechanics or stuff, but no, it's literally just upscaling the fight to level 80 and syncing your gear, I guess. I remember when my free company told me that, I was like, what? I'm sitting here thinking that, you know, Shiva had some new mechanics or anything, and that Titan had new mechanics. Nope. This is the same fight, it's just at level 80 now. Which, I mean, speaking of Unreal Trials, the Unreal Trial in 5.5 should be Tsukiyomi. Because, you know, it's the frickin', it's the moon. Alright? If it's not Tsukiyomi, I'm gonna be very upset. It's probably not going to be Tsukiyomi, but if it is, I mean... Hey, you heard it here. Tsukiyomi, 5.5 Unreal. That white mage is very dead. I'm really appreciating these second chance points too. Alright, that one was pretty quick too. Let's do another one. Watch, I'm asking for it, right? They're gonna give me something that's gonna end up taking like an hour. I'm gonna hate myself for saying you're doing it over and over again. I feel like my free company was talking to me like half an hour ago and I totally missed it. Hold on. Oh, that happened. Another 4-person thing. Oh, what is this? More than a feeler. Oh, this is just killing the bubbles. Okay. What the hell did you... We even need to kill the bubbles? I don't even know. Probably don't. I don't know why he's facing it towards us though. It's kind of a weird thing. I mean, can we just not be in the way of the bubbles? Okay, I mean, I appreciate... You should still pick up the freaking ads, right? Oh, well, whatever. It's almost dead. Oh, I don't have freaking a heat blast yet? What? What level am I? Why am I still playing Machinist? I should be Dancer. Hey, can we just get Guildhest for the rest of the 1986? Man, I got 3,500 gil from that. Actually, not bad. Okay, one more is Dancer. Do I have my... Look, if we're gonna be synced anyway, I'm gonna freaking put on my Emerald Chakrams, because that actually has crit on it. Not that crit probably even matters at this level, but you know. Give us another Guildhest. Hey, another... This is not another Guildhest. I thought it was a Guildhest for a second. It's not. Hullbreaker Isle. I remember this dungeon. I don't. That's my poetics. Yeah, it's not capped. We're fine. Aren't there like traps or stuff on the floor here? I don't remember. Is that Hullbreaker? Yeah, no, it's this one. Yeah, there's bear traps. I see them. Oh, what the hell was that? Do we need to be worried about this Hornet? Is this Hornet gonna do final sting and completely murder our tank? Alright, well, Seemed like a non-issue for the time being. I'm gonna keep my eye on that though. Not that I'd be able to stop it even if I did see it. I have serious concerns about this Hornet. Oh, great. Now there are two of them. This Hornet casts Final Sting and destroys this tank. Just know. It wasn't my fault. Okay. It's getting absolutely destroyed anyway. There's nothing to worry about. I don't remember. Could you use the traps against them in this? Like, couldn't you use traps to you trap the enemies and put the dot on them instead? I think. That's one of the biggest shames. Hey, look, he did do Final Sting, and it almost killed. It almost killed him. Okay. I don't feel like I was anywhere near that, but all right. But that's the shame about the roulettes, right? So I never do 50, 60, 70 roulette, or level 80 roulette for that matter, because they're just not worth it. You know, the amount of tomes you get for doing those is just not great. Even the uncapped tome, not a whole lot. Kind of wish the rewards were better, or if there was you know, a repeatable quest that required you to do those roulettes to level up your relic weapon instead of goddamn Bastia. Still upset about Bastia, by the way. I hate Bastia with a passion, burning passion. I literally forced myself to do Bastia to get to rank 10 to do Castrum and Delubum exactly once. God, I hate Bastia. Like, I appreciate that they made steps, right? Because they let you work on certain steps of the weapon. Or I guess, technically, you can work on all of the weapon outside of Bastia. It's just that in order for you to unlock the quest to get the weapon, you have to do Bastia. So, like, they kind of did it, but they kind of missed the point, right? The whole point was that people didn't want to freaking do Eureka to do their weapon. So being able to work on it outside of Bastia isn't enough. We just don't want to do Bastia in general. I don't know. It's whatever. It's fine. Don't we have to open these chests to get the freaking stone tablets? And there's mimics. Some of them are mimics, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. Something like that. I'm pretty sure we need to open these. Ugh, can I open that from here? I can't. Really? Only one? Oh, we only need one. Okay. Well, see, on the right it said you needed 3, but I guess you just need 1 for each door. Dude, I remember back in the day we used to walk past the Ninki Nankas because they're attracted to sound, I'm pretty sure. So we would walk past the Ninki Nanka so that we didn't have to kill it. You know, back in the day when we cared about that sort of thing. I think we need to go up here, don't we? I don't remember. Is this the one with the Kraken at the end? Is this Hullbreaker? What? Is that Hullbreaker normal or hard mode? I don't remember. What is Hullbreaker hard mode? Which one? Hullbreaker hard mode is Mistbeard, I think. That's right. I totally remember these dungeons. Oh, so that poison is gnarly. That's some gnarly poison. You should dispel that, man. Gonna say we should start a new thing, new weekly thing, Mentor Mondays. But there's absolutely no way in hell that I would I would save enough time for me to do this every Monday. Because this Monday was a complete fluke, alright? I typically do not have myself sorted out where it's just one expert and I'm done. No way. Do we need the bubbles yet? I don't think so. Not even enough bubbles yet, so yeah, obviously not. This is basically the sandworm from Cutter's Cry, except that there's bubbles. Aww. Oh, did they stop dropping like Coke and Peacock Ore and stuff like that from these dungeons? I actually kind of missed that. I've been using a lot of Coke in particular because I've been doing the FC airship stuff. And poorly designed content, by the way, because it's mostly just armor and blacksmith and a little bit of goldsmith and alchemist stuff. Occasionally you have to do some lumber, but it's mostly blacksmithing and armor for the airships. So it's not even like fairly distributed for the crafters. And it's all mostly just freaking dark steel. Just a lot of dark steel. These non-linear paths. Look at this. What is this? A dungeon? Remember when we had non-linear paths in dungeons? And then people decided not to take the other paths. And there was no point in people and them designing the other paths anymore because no one wanted to go down them. Look, it's a naughty Nanka. I already have one. I mean, I guess I could sell it, but you know, whatever. I don't have shields on me yet. Alright. Got vengeance. Oh, man, that was close. Is this the Kraken? I don't actually remember the very specifics of this fight. I just know that you hit the arms and there's a tentacle that does stuff. Oh, we can't even go to the other platforms yet. There we go. I just ended up here by accident, if I'm being honest. I find it weird that we don't fight the Kraken again until Sastasha hard mode. I don't remember what happens next. Oh, hey, look, it's the tentacle. Oh, bye. See you later. That's right, he throws people. I like how it brings up the message. It's like, hey, this guy got tossed like a ragdoll. What a loser. Oh, well, there goes the tentacle again. He'll be back. He'll be back. No, come back. Yeah, there you go. No, don't go over there. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Why? You guys all went over there. He's following you because you have... Oh, whatever. It's fine. It's almost dead. Hey, look, it's dead. Oh, look, it's another one. Oh, boy. I get what they were trying to do with this fight, but I mean, it is just incredibly clunky. We did it. Where's the chest? Oh, it's over here. I haven't even been rolling greed on these. I don't even think it's worth it to roll greed on these. They don't give very many seals. How many did we do? We actually ended up doing a lot because they kept saying one more, and then they kept being really short. So I was like, oh, one more. We did about like 8, I think. That's good for today, right? Yo, just like 1984 more to go. Fine, got this. 6-7 months, plenty of time, obviously. Do like 100 a day. I mean, when you get like the guild hiss, like those are done in like those are done in like a minute, maybe 2 tops. I guess it depends on the guild hiss. There's some that last a few minutes at least, but if you just consistently get like guild hiss and like trials, not bad. But then you get something like a dungeon, you know, usually takes around, 10-15 minutes depending on the type of dungeon. Usually it doesn't take that long. And then you get like a leveling dungeon. That takes a little while because we got Don Meg, right? That took about 20 minutes ish. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. It's a long grind. Long grind. But we have until Endwalker. I mean, technically, we can still do it after Endwalker. It's just, after Endwalker, they're gonna add more stuff to it. I mean, I guess it's just the EX Primals, right? That I'd have to make sure I've cleared by then. I'm only missing 2. I've cleared every other one so far this expansion, so I'm only missing... What am I missing? Seed of Sacrifice and Memora Misera. Yeah, just those 2, I think. I'm just the only EXs I haven't done for this expansion yet. But, yeah. Anyways, I think I'm done for the night. So, thank you for watching. I don't know how I ended up getting roped into doing Mentor Roulette, but that was kind of fun. A nice little variety of stuff to do. It's actually kind of cool. I'm still deathly afraid of getting like Shinryu EX, but I mean, everything else that was pretty cool. I like that. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in another one. Sayonara. Bye bye.